The Eden Formula is a 2006 TV movie about a company working on a chemical formula that reproduces organisms and cures various diseases, called, well, the Eden Formula. A rival company wants to steal it and claim it as their own, so they send in a bunch of spies led by Tony Todd from the Candyman films to go in and destroy the facility, while stealing the formula at the same time. However, whilst messing with the building's security systems, the saboteurs accidentally unleash a secret experiment that the company was also working on, a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex, which was hidden in the subterranean section of the building. Dee Wallace, who you may remember as the mum in E.T., or the mum in Cujo, or the mum in Critters, plays one of the scientists who created the Tyrannosaur with the idea to impress stockbrokers and bring more revenue to the company. So I guess here she plays the mum of this T-Rex, so to speak. She has to survive the onslaught from the spies as they try to complete their mission and stop the Tyrannosaur before it kills more people. The Eden Formula is widely considered to be, that's right, Carnosaur 5, even though much like Raptor, this film has no relation to any of the previous entries' continuity. Although it does use stock footage from those films, and yes, it does use the same Tyrannosaur puppet yet again. You know, the one that can't look up? Although, there are some new effects in this film involving a puppet that show it looking up a little bit more. Well, that's something. But the trade-off is it looks even worse than it did in the previous movies. Look at this shit. I mean, I used to consider this film to have the worst dinosaur effects ever put to screen, but after seeing Dinosaur from the Deep, I now think this is number 2 on that list. So, congratulations to the Eden Formula, I guess. And speaking of recycled, the music throughout this movie really sounds familiar.
Slithers, come in.
Right here. What's up?
We're coming down the emergency staircase. Reach at the East Quadrant, exit 12.
Copy that, on my way.
They're coming down the emergency stairs.
It says on the Carnosaur fan wiki that this film was the first to bring this T-Rex to life using CGI, but I don't know if that's true. It just looks like a puppet on green screen to me. I mean, look at how it wobbles about like a baby learning to walk. It's too animated to be crappy CG. Another funny aspect to this film is how serious it comes across. It's one of those films that tries hard to be good but is incredibly hokey. The best kind of bad film. Like, check out how much effort Dee Wallace is putting into her role.
I promise you, this isn't a prank. I just saw a policewoman get eaten by a dinosaur, for God's sake.
Amazing. There's this really dumb moment where the movie's momentum suddenly stops to focus on this film crew shooting a scene for this crappy kung fu flick or something. It goes on and on and on with these really obnoxious and annoying people bickering over a stupid line of dialogue this girl keeps getting wrong. I guess thank God the T-Rex turns up and eats the director. Better late than never, I guess. But what the hell was that about anyway? Why did it have to go on so long? Oh, I guess they were just trying to pad out the runtime. Yeah, that's it. So after that, the Tyrannosaur continues its rampage across the city of LA, eating random people it finds, until all the remaining characters and the T-Rex converge outside the facility to fight it out moments before the bomb goes off. In one of the more infamous moments from this film, we see Dee Wallace lining up a bunch of radios to play loud music to distract the T-Rex, which hates loud noises apparently. And the dinosaur launches comically into the air, landing on top of the radios, which blow up. Like, what was that? How they thought that was a final shot ready for release, I'll never know, but it's pure genius. The way it jumps is so backwards and awkward looking, it's no wonder it's been said to have the worst dinosaur effects. Anyway, moving on, the T-Rex eats Tony Todd as the building blows up, the Tyrannosaur is killed, Dee Wallace gets away and cracks a joke about making a giant ape, and then the credits roll. The nightmare is over. If you want a good laugh, I would say there are probably crappier dinosaur movies out there for that. But the Eden Formula is good for a few laughs. As far as it goes with its connection to the Carnosaur series, I much prefer this one to Raptor and even Carnosaur 3 Primal Species. So, seek it out if you like a good bad movie.